It started. We're
Here
streaming.
we
It's
are.
us. Wow, we're loud. Okay. We're
Hello.
back.
Hello, we're here to play games for our fan. And for us. Mostly for us.
Yeah, mostly for us. Our fan doesn't really show up so much anymore.
Whenever we
I
talk
forgot
about
we had a character sheet for Screw.
every time you guys talk about our one fan, I immediately think of Stephen King's like whole dear like one constant reader.
Stephen King?
Yeah, he
Himself?
he has this whole thing about like how he whenever he's writing he thinks of this kind of character, the constant reader who he writes for, who is
That
basically
explains
just his
a
wife.
lot about his writing.
Yeah, and basically
Except Tommy
that
Knockers.
that person is implicitly just his wife.
Tommy Knockers is the only book that can be explained by it was drugs.
All right. Well, the last time.
They made a movie out of it, did you know?
Yes. Tell me
you
what
all
happened.
Fought off alien invaders, but they were actually alien defenders, but they were also alien invaders, so it's probably a good thing you fought them.
Most of them were jerks.
Is
I
anyone
mean,
else?
if we needed their help, they would have been stronger than us.
Is Loka roboting for anyone else or just me?
Yours
Just
too.
you.
Just
Okay. Well, if it's
You're
just
not
me, it's my
roboting
problem.
so good, maybe?
Spiders on your outer. That's what's doing it.
I haven't seen any big spiders yet.
I know, I'm so upset. I keep waiting.
Anyway, let's stay on task here.
So we beat up the bad guys that weren't bad guys, but
And they warned you.
whatever.
To look out for Bojack,
Right.
who is an alien, but you don't know much else.
He's
Yep.
a horseman.
Yeah, we ended on referencing cartoons.
Yeah, we made that reference.
Hey, Dende, who's this Bojack guy?
I don't know. Dende doesn't know.
Also, is this still
that conversation? Nothing's going to come of that.
is Dende still Kid Dende or is it Teen Dende yet?
Team
It's Team
Dende.
Dende.
Cool.
Also, so I see, Yora, you've added yourself in your bar.
Yep, you're still there.
Does your bar have like a TV in it?
Yeah, we'll say yes.
Well, good, because while you're, I guess, preparing to open up, an ad comes on for an upcoming martial arts tournament run by now the actual champ, Mr. Satan.
Woo! Wait, this is post Cell Games, right?
Yes, he's actually the champ now. And he's promising...
Movie about him defeating Cell?
No, he's hosting a tournament where the finalists have to face off against genuine intergalactic warriors, with the champion winning an exhibition match against him.
I'm upset that you didn't use the word genuine space warriors, so we could have that reference here.
I'm upset my internet is preventing me from hearing anything that just got said.
Oh,
I'm upset
I'm gonna
that there
disconnect.
are
Hold
other
on.
people from space who are muscling in on my exclusive weird space warrior territory.
Well,
I think Jock would have something to say about that.
as he's introducing these space warriors, the first few are very clearly just people in like makeup and special effects. But the last one, Yor, will probably catch your eye because it is so. Who is now wearing Groucho Marx glasses?
Huh. Weird. Did Yora ever get a picture of Soba? Did Panny text a picture of him?
yeah, she probably did. Pandy's
No,
there.
No. I think it would have been a Roy that would have bragged about it.
She's just standing outside of your bar, not allowed in, screaming about how she fought that guy.
Right next to Scooby-Doo, just drooling in front of the bar.
Alright, bro.
There's a sign that says no dogs allowed, and it's the only thing preventing him from destroying you.
Bro, please.
Alright, so
can't.
Now you know about this tournament where Soba is. Are you going to tell anyone?
What was that?
Are you going to tell anyone about this tournament?
Well, so Panty and
Anderson?
Ark are there, drinking tea and eating like mochi and stuff.
They don't leave.
Yeah.
They live there.
No, we ended last session with Panty and Ark going over there to drink tea and eat mochi. I mean, they're there.
This is like weeks, days
Oh,
later.
okay, never mind then. Fine.
Soba did not fall into the chute wearing Groucho Marx glasses.
It would be great though. So, I guess, is there anybody else here other than Aroy who's just at the side being like, yep.
I do like the idea of Aroy is looking in through a window, just going, that's the guy!
Well, depending on the time of day, like, if it's noon, there's no alcohol being sold yet. She can be in here bragging about the fight she had a week ago.
I don't know what anybody else...
sitting at the bar drinking a Coke?
Yes.
You're just letting her sit at the bar so she feels like a grown-up?
I don't even sell Coke normally, but she just has one. I got one specific. I have a case just for Aroy because she's been coming in, and this is the best way to sate her.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what anybody else is doing, but Panty's back at her apartment if she's not at the tea shop.
All right, the one other person who might be here would be Scooby-Boo then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sitting in front of the window, right next to the No Dogs Allowed sign, drooling profusely.
By now, I've just put a very hard limit on snacks. Because does Scooby-Boo have money? I don't know what that horrible sound means. Is that that's money putting?
I think if he has to use money, he just sort of like turns something inanimate into money.
I like the idea of him just holding up his front paw and then like bringing it down like a slot machine and then spitting out a bunch of money.
Yeah.
It looks legitimate enough. It's fine.
Way possible. Either that or he dog barfs it up, so the horrible hacking noises.
Okay, if the bank can't tell the difference, then I guess I'll accept it.
All right, well, the important thing is that enough of you know, and now all of you are going to know. So I think what we can do is very quickly montage this like preliminary part of the tournament.
Right.
Oh boy, do we get to describe the opponents we fight and their goofy antics?
You don't get to fight each other because the way this tournament worked in the movie was just the finalists fought the aliens. And I'm upping it so that there are enough aliens for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
So let me look at the Discord order. We'll just be going down that, so it's easy on me. So I'm going to have everyone do it is that you describe somebody else's opponent, and the other person describes how they beat it, and then we just keep going.
Okay.
All right.
So Alice, you get to describe who Redmaster or who Scooby-Boo fights in the tournament. Also, just Breadmaster, just him, just the person.
Yay! I'm gonna die.
All right, here's Breadmaster and a gi.
I'm almost tempted to say that Breadmaster's opponent is actually just Scooby-Boo. In a horrible twist of fate, he's destined to be destroyed by his own creation.
You know what? It's probably appropriate that what horrors I have wrought upon this group.
Like, okay, so they wanted to keep the tournament interesting, so I think that they give Scooby-Boo like the most obnoxiously loud one ever, and hope that they can survive long enough to be entertaining, yet also not keep them away from like the fighters that they actually want to get into the last round. So I think you get like basically one of basically Yamcha.
Well, I think like some sort of fucking clown, right?
So Yamcha.
Wow.
Get out.
Hey, look, I fought Yamcha in the very first Dragon Ball session, so
and this is the
Honestly,
have a chance
you know what? Actually, I should be Yamcha. It's just Yamcha.
Yamcha like woke up this morning and went, you know what?
It's gonna be a tournament.
It's been a while since I entered a tournament. I mean, what are the odds of me really losing badly again this time? And then he enters and he signs up like right next to Scooby Boo. Just fucking dog. Hey, it's that dog. All right, Breadmaster, how does Scooby Boo just fucking destroy?
I think at this point in time, Yamcha has he's actually participated in saving the world several times now. So he knows when to, bow out gracefully and not get his shit wrecked. This is not one of those days. Yamcha leaves the arena face first through the bleachers into a tree.
There's an AU somewhere between this one and the actual Dragon Ball movies where this tournament happens, and Yamcha is the only person important who goes, and he actually wins, and no one believes him.
Because no one important witnessed it.
All right, so finally we got Yamcha the job again.
Good old Yamcha, we missed you.
Redmaster, who does Yoro fight?
Oh, my gut reaction is Arroy, but we've already seen that fight. I think it is I think it's a snake themed guy. Like he's just really tall and super lanky and moves in a really disconcerting way. And his fighting style is all about pinning you down, boa constrictor style, and just either choking you out or putting you in a submission hold.
All right.
He talks like this.
Yes, it's actually not part of his theme. He just has a lisp.
It's the voice actor they got. That's the voice he does. So, I feel like it's just going to be a fight where he tries to slither up Yora's leg. Yora just quickly backdashes, and suddenly she's at the edge of the arena, and she just scrapes him off on the side, and he falls off out of bounds.
Wait, no, my humor's...
Why am I not sticking to you? It's like you're some sort of ninja.
If only I could have seen this coming.
My hubris.
All right. Fefner, who does 2B fight?
All right. If I remember correctly, Cyborg Tao was around at some point in the DBZ filler. I just didn't see that episode because I'd switched to Kai by then. So maybe he's still around.
He was in Cell Games filler.
Cell Games
so, yeah, he's here.
Now I shall have an advantage being the only cyborg at this tournament.
Nice to meet you. I am an android.
Oh, god damn it.
Technically, he's still not wrong. He's the only cyborg.
All right. How does 2B defeat Mercenary Tao? Besides just smacking him, killing him instantly. At this point, the power disparity is too great.
How do I beat him? I think that while I'm fighting him normal, and then Pod just hacks him from off screen, and the cyborg parts go haywire. And he
just
explode out of the arena.
Oh, so this is the guy from the GIF that was flying on the tree trunk.
Yes.
Yep.
That's from the original Dragon Ball. He almost died one time, and then he was an android, a robot, cyborg.
All right. And who does Panty fight?
Panty fights Goten and Trunks in the same clothes again, like that last time.
Two children in the trench coat, you mean?
Yes, yes.
Is Goten even born yet?
It's Goten and Trunks,
is a goddamn fetus at
they're
this
too
point.
young to fight in this tournament, so they can't fight as themselves.
So it's just pregnant Chi-Chi holding up infant Trunks on her shoulders.
No, I thought this was after the Cell time. Oh shit, is that too early?
Just after Cell killed Goku.
Oh god damn it.
No, this is what's happening.
No, it's too. No. Let him fix it.
No.
Stop.
Later.
Stop.
I have a solution. It is Kid Gohan and Kid Videl.
Okay. Yes, that's fine.
Despite not beating each other. No, that is good.
Just say they have a head injury and they forget when they meet in high school.
They both had masks on this day.
All right, Panty how does Panty beat up 2 children?
One of which is their parent.
Yeah. I guess.
No.
So, do I have to win? Like, do I have to?
You're saying pride demands it.
Well, no.
Based on how like this fight's going to go, you don't have to win to fight Bojack.
Okay.
They'd also be disqualified as being children, so you could just win by default.
No.
Just reveal that they're children.
No.
Oh, also, one of them is Mr. Satan's daughter.
I mean, that's it. Not even. They're cute. Can you just let them beat her up? Go ahead and win, kids. It's fine.
So this looks like every time they do this in Dragon Ball. You stand like stock still, and then they like punch you, and you don't move for a solid 30 seconds, and then you go And...
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a clip from Super, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot
Several
about
times. There was Satan versus Goku, Monaka versus Hit. There's a very specific way they do this in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no.
They throw the fight in the least convincing way ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so here's how it goes down, right? So Videl and Gohan get in the ring, or in the stage, whatever it is, right? And Paige, like, stances, and she's ready. And she looks up at the stands, and Ark is there, and Ark just looks at her and raises his eyebrow, and she's like... And she drops her fist, and she lets the children beat her up.
Thinking about it, Gohan could actually probably hurt you.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It
actually,
still is half sane. Yeah.
Right,
Gohan's killed. He's not afraid to kill again.
I mean, he doesn't have a body count yet, but yeah, he grows up to have one.
He killed all the Cell Minis, Cell Juniors.
Yeah.
Those count?
And finally, who's the opponent of Space Ronin Bebop Shampoo, aka Illustrious Wu, aka Isekai Karen the Run, Princess of Planet Okami, Wolf the Ravenous?
Wait, she added more. Wait. You added more names.
I did. She gets new names every time she says something good.
Oh my god, I haven't looked at it in ages.
I've been adding things this whole campaign, hoping that one day one of you would look.
That's great.
I just wanted to read her full name again. I didn't even realize you added names.
It's so good. So, God, who should Karen fight? I think Karen should actually fight my escape artist ex-girlfriend. Because I think that would be hilarious. So my escape artist ex-girlfriend Stella just decided to join for fun. Hoping that she'd encounter me and get to kick my butt, I think. But it didn't work out, so now she's fighting Karen.
Who is this?
Panty's escape artist ex-girlfriend Stella is fighting
escape artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bratty submissive is also an escape artist, so...
So wouldn't that make you a bad sub?
Yes.
It's a nightmare. Anyways.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I have to appreciate the joke of she's an escape artist and that's why she's a bad sub. Because that's really good on multiple levels. I think I think Karen's probably faster, and so halfway through she starts like getting kind of bored of just a normal fight and starts doing basically like hauling challenges. Like, let me see how long I can go with only one arm, and just fucking like drags it out so long that they're about to call it and scored on points because she just like is clowned for 30 minutes.
All right. Well, now the finalists have been determined. It's all of you.
It's all of us and Gohan and Videl.
Right. I was about to say, it just occurred to me, Gohan won this tournament canonically. So having him be like oh, Panty needs to be nice to him. Like, I think he could have beat you, Panty.
Probably not, but that's fine. Panty's got nothing to prove.
You can't go Super Saiyan 2 yet.
Can't I?
We haven't seen you do it.
That doesn't mean I can't.
Canonically, we don't know.
Yeah.
So the announcer is just in the middle of explaining how the fight against the aliens is going to be set in a replica of West City. It's not like a perfect. It's not really a scale or a perfect. It's sort of like how they make video game versions of things. They just take really iconic parts and then mush them all together, so the scale is all thrown off.
Oh, we're in a Dragon Ball Fighter Z stage.
Sure. But as the video, as they turn on the video showing this locale, it instead shows a destroyed city. And you're not here yet. Ignore that.
But I'm right there.
This is not my beautiful West City.
And instead of the aliens that were shown previously, you get these 5.
Okay, either their makeup department improved or there's something off here.
I want to know who did that guy's beard because it is fabulous.
This guy, the guy in the center, notices that the camera turned on, faces towards, and says, "Yar!
Yay!
This be the next target of BoJack the Space Pirate."
It's my favorite running joke from the Abridged series.
Oh god, I'm so upset that I decided to do this voice. I'm already regretting it.
No, keep going. Keep
King
going.
Kai shouting out of nowhere.
It's not even Talk Like a Pirate Day. Gosh, okay.
He is a pirate.
It doesn't
Talk
matter.
Like a Pirate Day is every day for him.
BoJack, did you scratch my car?
Oh, I did more than scratch it.
You fucking nerds.
Although canonically, his car is exploded and also the planet.
So anyways, now you know where BoJack is.
Wait, he never introduced. Did he introduce himself as BoJack, or did he just say BR?
He said,
really did.
Yeah, he said he was BoJack.
Hey, do you think that's the same BoJack that those guys warned us about?
I would have to guess probably.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's very likely actually.
And here I've been spending the last few days searching for horse-headed people.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess I wasn't there, but like I'd imagine that the weird space pirate man is probably the intergalactic threat.
On a scale of him to Tellus, like, is he that much more powerful as a space pirate? Because, like...
Yeah, probably. Because he fought Super Saiyan Gohan. Look, I don't want to get into power levels. You're fighting them now.
No, Scooby-Doo is saying this because, like, for all we know, this guy hasn't done anything. Like, Tellus had a reputation, right? What has this guy done?
Tellus did kind of
5
kill us.
people from all across the galaxy showed up here for the sole purpose of killing this man.
Maybe they're just bounty hunters.
Yeah, like, we don't know. They didn't tell us his story.
Yeah, we didn't get any information from them, actually, until we beat them
Oh
up,
my
and then
God.
they were dead.
So while we're kibitzing, while the space pirate makes his demands...
Hero just dives in. Actually, first he's just like, she goes up to him officially, she's like, could you point me in the direction that city's supposed to be in?
They like worryingly, scaredly say like, "Yes, it's in that direction."
Thank
Our
you.
budget! Our whole budget went into that!
When you all arrive, you're not alone. 5 certain other goobers have showed up.
Oh no.
Oh, I was expecting Yamcha for some reason.
There's so many people here.
Sova and his squad are already fighting BoJack's crew.
Perfect. We'll just wait until one side loses.
I
Yeah!
was going to say, basically, in the interest of time, this is me giving you 5 free advantages.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
I say this because all of BoJack's crew start at scale 1.
Oh boy.
We're at that point now.
That's the only way to make this interesting.
I don't know if it makes it interesting per se, but they start at scale 1.
We do need to start in whatever form we want if we want to match them.
You can do that. You can transform on the way there.
Most of my base form stunts are for creating advantages. Do I want to save that? I think I do, actually.
Oh, do I want to give into the darkness?
Damn it.
I've already given you 2 free uses of that too.
Yeah, I think I will start.
All right. So, who's going first? Yora? You usually go first.
Yep. Let me just aura up, because I figured, you know what? There's 5 of them. I will get wrecked if they team up on me.
You're still the only mainline human in our group.
All right, so, what's going on? Who's doing what damage at the moment?
What?
Who looks like they're putting up a good fight? I want to get rid of someone or get them out of.
This guy seems to be doing a thing.
All right, let me just.
Kogu. I put nameplates on them, but Lord knows if they're actually showing up.
No, because you have to go and do the editing thing.
Because Roll 20 is designed extremely well.
Well, I've forgotten how. Oh. That's dumb. I'm not doing that. Okay, so you're fighting. You're attacking Kogu?
Yeah, let's start with him. What do I want to do? I would like to. I guess we'll just test the waters, and I'll start with a quick attack. Let's see. So I'm just gonna get in and do some punch rushes, see how those fare. Fairly well. That's a 6 overall with stunt.
All right. Kogu is just going to try and block your kicks with punches for now. Not pulling out that sword yet, even though he has it.
Oh dang, he got one over. I guess I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to waste fate points this early on in the fight.
Okay, so who's going next?
I say let's let Karen go. There is a man with a sword here. He's not using it.
Which one is okay, this one you mean?
Yeah. Not Chrono.
Where's Swordman?
Here.
It is that guy.
Okay, so it was that guy. Okay, I thought it was that guy. I was very confused.
Did they tell us what the name of Bojack's crew is?
Have you already?
This guy's name is Kogu.
Have you engaged him already?
I started, but he is blocking all of my punches and kicks. He's so fast, and he's not even using his sword to do it.
Yep, I definitely have to deal with that because that's just ain't right. That ain't natural. You got a sword, you should be using it. Trunks.
Hey, Trunks used his sword, and then it quickly became irrelevant.
I know, it always pissed me off as a kid that Trunks didn't use his sword all the time. Like, why even have it? Anyway, I'm going to attack this fool. Coming like a blazing comet out of the wreckage, screaming wordlessly like a tiny gremlin who just had a lot of Four Locos.
I gotta say, I am not impressed by Bojack's group's name.
Bojack and the green guys?
They're called the Galaxy Soldiers.
You'd think they'd just be the Space Pirates. That would be better.
What the fuck? What are they, like a Josie and the Pussycats cover band?
I know, like, you know,
anyway,
Bardock had the best group.
All right, Kogu is going to make you happy, pull out his sword to defend himself.
Yeah, watch him absolutely fucking own me.
Normal.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
All right, who's going next?
I say this one.
Oh, they're not going.
Yeah,
Okay.
their advantages.
Their advantages.
Then I'm throwing this to Penny.
Also, speaking of advantage, we should also put them under group advantages. And also, wouldn't that last attack get Karen a boost?
Right,
tied.
he tied.
Yep.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I forgot they do those.
All right, what's your boost then?
That's where I created advantage, right? It's been a bit since I did this.
Boost is a temporary advantage.
Yeah.
It's a temporary advantage.
It's a 10.
Don't
want to waste it. Don't blow it. Stop. Not you, cat. Oh.
So
Sorry.
He's saber locked.
Oh, you beautiful baby. You're such a brat.
All right.
Okay, I need to play games. Go away. Thank you. You're not. No, that's not a way. How dare you? They should have circled around.
All right.
Okay, I'll pet the other side.
And I'm throwing it to Panty. There
Okay.
she gets back.
I'm here. Hold on. Pearl, I need to use the mouse. Go. Please. You're shedding everywhere. Stop. Don't bite me!
The cat leaps in and takes out Panty immediately.
Okay.
So, what are you doing here?
So,
It's that Poir puppet.
it was just
Comes
a
back with a sig.
It was just a little nip. All right. So, oh my gosh. Hot lady. Hey.
Yep. Saw that coming.
Also,
That song, yeah.
are you going to boost your scale?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll go Super Saiyan in front of her. At first,
Hey.
first I get her attention, then I go Super Saiyan.
Do you give her the eyebrows?
I do. Can you delete my pog and put the other pog in? Because I can't apparently delete my own
delete your
pog.
pog.
No, apparently I can't. I just hit the
I can
delete
delete
button.
your pog.
Fine, do it.
I did.
Nice.
Gone.
Very alpha of you.
Erased from the time stream.
Yep, it's gone. There we go. Yep.
All right.
Hey.
Make your roll.
So first I just gotta get her attention. You know? And then I'll go Super Saiyan right in front of her. And flex a little. Because, you know, as soon as Panda goes Super Saiyan, her personality changes. She becomes kind of a dick. And then, hey. And then I'll draw my sword because I don't want to upset Karen. Then we're going to see how well I roll. But I'm going to attack her. Oh, I roll.
Man.
Depending on how well she rolls, I'm chopping off all of her clothes. I'm not even hurting her, I'm just chopping off all of her clothes.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
And there stops that immediately.
Zanya is going to try and like dance around the sword, like literally dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's trying to make it look effortless, even though she is in fact trying very hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh! Wow, she does not want to be
A perfect
naked.
sword dance.
Yeah, very good.
Do you want to boost, or do you want to use one of your free advantages
Yeah.
to do damage?
I'll use an advantage, but I don't actually want to chop off all her clothes. So the advantage, yes, but she gets to keep it. She just gets that sexy damage. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't actually lose all of her clothes.
All right. Well, which one of these 5 advantages are you using?
Oh, I gotta look at where the event. Oh, they're not listed here. Where are they?
Oh,
No,
okay.
they're on the field.
Oh, they're on the
Those
field.
guys.
These dudes.
Oh, you're deleting them.
Oh, okay. These losers.
Okay.
Who wants to help me chop this lady's clothes off?
No.
I
Laura
can't.
steps in. Nope, we're not doing this again.
I guess.
You never learned your lesson, did you?
I guess the
You
guy.
go up one titty.
I guess the guy who looks like Silver the Hedgehog will help me.
All right. So as she's
Oh god.
dodging your swords, he just shows up and goes, "Hey, yeah!" and smacks her in the back of the head with his staff.
Now I can't imagine him not sounding like the Silver the Hedgehog from the real-time fan dub.
Yeah. And again,
emotions.
I don't actually chop her clothes off till she's naked. Just the sexy damage. I'm not really
As you said.
being bad here.
All right, so that does 2 damage. Hits her second stress box. As after he hits her, he like grabs the back of her head, turns around, and then fires a finger laser through his chest.
Oops.
Rip.
This kills him.
Oops.
This kills the man.
I was about to say this kills the crab. Well,
the advantages are free mechanically, but
not
you are
free
killing his
narratively.
character.
yeah.
Morally
Right,
speaking, they're bad.
Jenner, who's next?
Oh gosh. This dude in the hat. This guy. Whatever his deal is, he can go. Purple
All
hat.
right.
Purple hat guy. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to use this stunt because looking at it, this might be my worst idea for a stunt. In the movie, he has like these crazy strings that restrain people.
Oh, that's
So I gave him
kinky.
the stunt. Instead of taking my turn, I can prevent another character from taking their turn.
Oh.
Ooh.
So he skips his turn, and somebody else also skips their turn.
How about narratively, you gotta give us something for that, because losing your turn sucks.
Yeah,
Give us a
that's
point or something.
not
You
Yeah,
could
that was the
just
thing.
you
Maybe
could
he bars it.
change it. You could change it up so that skip his turn to impose a -2 penalty to whatever someone else's next action is.
Or
I was gonna
make
say,
it so
like,
they
maybe
can't
he
use,
bars
like,
one
a
of the,
certain action, like say they can't attack or they can't.
Yeah, that's it.
I was gonna say like he bars an advantage because my first thought was he goes for one of them and then we can't use them, but I don't know.
I'm just going to have him attack.
Mm-hmm.
Such a bad idea, send Jeff into another room.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of them freak out that there's an Imagine on the field?
They're aware of you, but they're not freaking out like everyone else has so far.
Okay, that's a refreshing.
Bujin is going to attack 2B. He's going to use those strings. He like stares at 2B, facing her down, makes a bunch of like crazy movements with his hands. But the
How do you
hands aren't
like
actually
this?
doing anything. The strings are just moving behind your back.
Want to see my cat's cradle?
Attack.
No, I don't want to see that.
Too bad.
Oh god, I haven't gone up in scale yet either. Shit.
You can just in response to this. I don't.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
All right, then I will take my 1 chest box for that temporarily. All right. Well, I am going to I will forcefully defend. I'll attempt to just rip right through his fucking strings and be like, fuck this. I have 5.
Tie.
Yeah, we're fighting a lot.
Yeah, because it slows the game down.
Hey, no, this is true to Dragon Ball. We got to spend the first 15 minutes, locked in battle.
All right. Thankfully, this is an easy one. The invisible string is still on the field.
Ah, it's like the stock market. No, wait, that's the invisible hand.
All right. Sure. I'm going to pass to Beto, or Bido. I think it's Beto.
O'Rourke?
Get out.
I gave him a different thing about not making a move. If he passes his turn this round, during the next round, he attacks someone and that person has to make a flat roll.
Oh, nice.
In the movie, he hides in the desert and just jumps out of the sand to attack someone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking narratively he's going to prepare some ridiculous surprise attack, and then the next round he doesn't. You just can't even defend. Or you defend, but you can't really do an approach. Because what do you even do? So
You can still use advantages, right?
Yeah, just no approach. That's Vito's turn. He's passing. Let's give 2B her turn.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Let's see. So I guess I'm gonna just stay at level 1, Kyle can. So I
Hi.
just hit that chest box again. 'Cause
Hi.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't drown. I'm just gonna go for this dude right here. Do a
Bougie.
sweet kickflip, like a handspring, and just like come down to him with my. I'm gonna use the big sword, the one that's basically a big piece of metal for the handle.
Please.
He was not expecting this, so he's just going to like put his hands, like cross his arms in front of his head to stop it. Like, oh no!
Yeah, 5. No, I got 7 because of my stunt. I am overpowering him.
Oh, that's a 7 to a -2, you say?
Just
Wow.
Oh man.
that's 9 damage.
Holy cow.
Well, and you are equal scale to him, so yeah.
Yeah, so 9 is 9. So 2 for third stress box, because that's 6 in consequences, 3 in stress.
Could I potentially take him out if I got a little more?
Hold on, I gotta redo. You would need a lot more.
Okay.
You
well,
would need.
I just
You would need 7 more attacks.
I just fly swatted him onto the ground.
Yeah.
I lift my sword back up. He's just lying there face down, twitching a little bit.
Dang.
I love when like nothing happens for a whole round and someone just dies. Just destroyed from full health.
Oh, I should put my aura on. That's my turn.
Bro, why are you doing this?
Let's go. Let Boo go next.
Why are you doing
Oh
this?
boy.
Right. We need consequences for Bujin.
He has been crushed,
Get flat.
flattened, and crushed.
Separate things.
Yep.
So I'm going to give into the darkness and scale up. And I think we need to reveal the new Pog.
Oh no.
No, no.
I'm not ready.
I have like an idea for something to draw this out. So this isn't something that just happens. Instead, can I have Bojack take a turn and then you'll respond?
Sure.
Boosting your scale. All right, Bojack. I won't have him go super just yet. We'll see how
I
he
love
does.
you very much. Go. Thank you.
Bojack is just going to start by rushing and just like strong arming. What am I thinking of? A lariat. He's just going to lariat you into one of these buildings.
I feel like he would go for the scariest thing on the field, which would be a Boo.
Yep.
Yeah. Please be roll.
That's a 4.
Yeah. Christ, make your roll.
I'm going to be clever and just sort of like flex or like gellify my body so I just flow like water around his arm.
So he basically just punches a building.
There is a lot of smoke and oh wait,
we decided that.
I haven't scaled up yet technically.
All right. So that's 5. That was a -1. I am going to reroll. Spend that fate point. Just use the aspect intergalactic pirate. He's got to be threatening. God.
Oh.
I knew I should have used Super Bojack. I am upset. Well, even though this did very little damage, just 2. In fact, rules was written, you could argue it's 0, but I'm saying 2. He's going to just throw you around this map for a while. Alright, so this is the Imagine. I thought you were the strongest creature in the galaxy. They said you could destroy whole planets, but you can't even kill me. You couldn't even fight one of the space barnacles on the ship.
I can't fight, can I? I can't fight? You're saying I can't fight?
You go cross-eyed, it sounds like.
Oh, you're asking for it. I gotta...
Can I say how I think this is announced?
Yeah.
This is my idea.
Mm-hmm.
That little like antenna on your head flops forward, opens up, and looks like a little trumpet, and goes. Dun, 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 dun.
God damn it! Oh God, I hate it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, this is the audio version is spared.
Oh,
from
I
these.
hate this so much.
Oh no.
I look forward to when you edit this, Fefner, and you can include some snippets of Scooby new theme.
Oh God. Okay, so this for now this is like a form power up. So this replaces Scooby Doo.
And I am L1
okay.
now. And
All
I'm
right.
going to see his cat. Go throw him in several buildings by using his own momentum against him cleverly.
All right.
Oh boy.
Dang.
This is against Bojack. Bojack is like riding that power high. He just fought Majin Buu. He's doing great. So he's actually going to do a flashy attack. He's still doing like the the wrestling shit talk, but I can't think of anything more to say.
Uh-oh.
He gets out.
Yeah, Majin aren't so tall. Oh God.
Yar, this sucks.
Yar, IVB and keel hauled. I think I know what that means.
Do you even know what a boat is?
Shut up.
I've been in a planet so long I kind of forgot.
Yes, I think I'm just going to grind his face against the support pillar for ability right now. And that'll take his third stress box.
Yep. Third stress box. Bojack's already in a bad way.
Not as bad as his friend.
Yeah, no, it's not the worst.
Oh, it's true. That was like rough for Bojack. I say as the camera cuts to Boojin, who's a grease spot. Right.
Top of the order, right?
Not quite.
Nope,
Two other teams.
Kogu and
Zanya hasn't
Zanya.
gone either.
Right.
Zanyan.
Zanya.
Where's my pen?
Zanya
Oh no, my
is
pen
going to
missing.
keep.
Sorry.
You keep talking. Yeah.
I have not heard a word you said because you're talking at the same time I am.
Just go. It's okay.
Zangia is going to keep fighting Panty, and she's going to do another dance attack. This time, hopefully, not interrupted. So another flashy.
Mm-hmm.
Beat that. I bet you can.
Probably. Hold on.
This is because they're not named food items.
Yeah, maybe.
They're named after mean things.
I mean, sometimes I roll bad. It happens. So we'll see. So she's just dancing, and is she attacking you while she dances? Is she doing like she does capoeira, right?
Yeah, sure.
Basically.
Yeah.
Space capoeira.
God damn it.
My
Okay.
God, it's supposed capoeira. It's a level beyond my own capoeira.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
style on her.
Yeah.
You just say your dancing sucks and she cries.
No. I mean, on my turn, I have to react to what Super Saiyan Panty did, but on this turn, I'm still consumed by shitty personality Super Saiyan Panty. So if she's dancing in front of me, Panty's just gonna dance back and just match her dance moves while ogling her because Super Saiyan Panty's a piece of shit.
All right.
Yeah, but
You
if
get a
you weren't
boost
Super
from that.
Saiyan, would you not want to do this though?
If I wasn't Super Saiyan, Panty would be a bit more respectable because she's changed from boob grabber Panty of the old days.
All right,
Yeah, but-
so what boost do you get from this?
And she's outclassed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And that just leaves Kogu. Time to use Kogu's stun.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a blue Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a blue corona. What the heck? He's now green. Oh no. He's proven us wrong.
Kogu has a bad super form. He can only maintain it for one turn and needs to turn to rest. So for this attack and any defense rolls he has to make, he is scale 2. But next turn he will be at, I'm going to say scale 0, just to make this fight go faster. But he has seen the horrific nightmare assaulting his boss.
Oh, you want some too, huh?
Is Scrappy Boo doing the fighting stance that Scrappy Doo does?
Yeah, the put him up, put him up.
The pugilist.
Let me at him.
Let me at him.
Okay.
I'm so upset.
You made the pog, I didn't.
I know. I photoshopped this. I made this. I didn't find this. This took effort on my part, not a whole lot.
You blasphemed.
He's just gonna baseball swing his sword right at you, try and kill you in one blow, which is the natural.
Better make it count. Better make it hurt.
If you would strike the Tsar, you had better kill him.
I'm going
to flat roll Loka.
I'm going to cleverly twist and turn so Bojack is the one that catches the sword for me.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Bojack. You cut that sword with your face.
Yeah, because Kogu is skill 2, so that's one skill over you, but he can only boost it by his attack by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that still doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's not doing damage, so I can't shift the damage. I fudged it for the tie, but I'm not going to fudge it for a less than a tie.
Hey, boy, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And I thrust Bojack into the path of the sword.
Bojack doesn't get hurt by he grabs it and just goes, Kogu, we talked about this. You need to be more restrained with your swords.
I'm sorry, boss.
God, I can't do that voice.
You can't do an Eeyore?
Who's next?
Top of the turn order.
Yep.
That was the last one.
Mm-hmm. Karen, what do you want to do?
Okay, while this fool is distracted fighting the raw person with swords, I'm going to attack. I'm going to latch onto his back, summon a bunch of swords, and just duel him on all sides without actually having to use my hands.
So you're attacking him?
Yes. Surprise, motherfucker. Does he count as being engaged with anyone else?
Yeah, he's attacking.
You said while he was fighting and distracted.
All right, then I don't get my stuff for that. Darn.
You can attack someone else. It would probably be a good idea because Kogu, the guy you're attacking, is currently a scale above you.
That's true. That's true, actually.
As far as
that's true, actually. Well, then this seems to be the only available choice.
He's trying to hide, and you're like, not right now, motherfucker.
By
Not
the way,
today.
I hate this man's face.
The shit-eating green?
You see that facial hair? It offends me.
That's
face.
That is not the worst facial hair I've ever seen.
This man's chin is slightly too long, and I hate it.
All right, so you're gonna fight.
Absolute barreling in there. That +2 for a 6.
All right. And have you done anything to go to scale 1, or are you still scale 0?
I'm still at scale 0.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, give me a minute. I just realized I ticked the wrong stress and consequence boxes. Let me fix that. All right, so you're just bum rushing this guy.
Absolutely.
He's going to see you coming, and he's going to try and kick you like a kickball.
I almost hope it works. Poing!
Just punt you into the stratosphere.
Does have scale. Might do it.
Oof.
Might not.
Oh! That was a 6, by the way.
That was a 6.
Oh yeah, that's 3 over him.
All right, yes, then I can boost that to a 3, and that does 3 harm, but I shift it down to 1, so I'm going to take his first stress box.
So he tries to punt you, but you just sort of stick to his foot and stab his ankles.
Just like stabbing and gnawing.
Oh, Brent, get off, God.
Oh God, I hope it doesn't have rabies.
Shave your mustache, you piece of shit.
I'm trying to do a thing. You horrible child.
Shave it now.
I just noticed he doesn't actually have a mustache. It's just the goatee. It doesn't go over the lip.
Oh God, that's even worse.
He already
That's
did
so
mustache.
bad. I
What
hate
is
it
that
so
even
much.
called?
It's called
It's
an
a goatee,
abomination.
no mustache.
Fighting this guy is a holy mission now.
All right, who's next?
It's top of the round, right?
Yep.
Yep, you're the first person to go.
So earlier, I like turned away for a second, and I turned back and like, oh, there's a unholy scrappy abomination.
Yeah, you
And I
just
hate it.
noticed?
And I also think it should go first after me. I'm terrified of it, and I don't like it. It's very bad. Please make it stop. Also, it's Scrappy Doo's turn.
Scrappy Boo. What are you going to do, Scrappy Boo? Scrappy Boo is going to continue to clown on Bojack and Big Guy that I've already forgotten his name of.
Kogu.
Kogu. I'm going to clown on them and just make utter fools of them by like tripping them up and like pantsing them and basically just outwitting them at every opportunity. I'm going to create advantage cleverly,
All right.
which I get a +2 to, with. That's a 6.
Nice.
I almost feel like Scrappy Boo should have different stunts and everything.
I would.
I did just decide to do this yesterday, so
I think the next time Scrappy Boo shows up, he's gonna have a different moveset.
all right. So 2 free invokes on advantage. The advantage is just slapstick comedy.
Yep.
Everybody sees this, and they're just embarrassed that their boss is getting pantsed like this.
By a tiny, ugly dog.
Yar, I'm gonna travel across the same 3 backgrounds. Are you prepared to run in a loop, Kogu?
They just start
best.
chasing each other through doors.
You best start
2B,
believing.
do you want to f that guy off?
Yeah.
Was that snapping to be snapping his neck?
No, that would be
2B has
That's
the
better.
gauntlet. She's gonna Thanos snap him.
All right, I'm gonna scale up to 2,
Oh boy.
and I'm going to
Make-
just golf swing him into the stratosphere.
You're a space
Okay.
pirate, right? Go
I'm
back
not
to
fucking
space.
Around. I got a 4, a 6.
All right. Oh god, I need to like think of what this guy can even do. I feel like he just tried to do another forceful roll. I don't want to just hand you these things, but like, God,
He ties himself down with his own string.
you gunned for him. Yeah, that's what he did. He tried to save himself.
You don't
with
mess
the string.
around. She is a target.
Oh,
Oh
no!
my god, he is so going to die.
This
I'm
is
not-
this is exactly
even-
how she killed the dinosaurs. It says arc from the sidelines.
So that's an 8 to -2 with the scale. So
I was
a 10
about to
damage.
say, I'm not even doing the math on this one. But yeah, with 10, that would absolutely kill him, and he'd have +6 from his consequences.
Yeah, you just hear like the,
So
the
that's
Smash
16.
Brothers like home run noise, and he just like shoots into the stratosphere. Is gone.
It's just the beam of light comes down here. Game. All right.
And Tubi just turned and surveyed the battlefield like this was nothing.
Kind of was.
So you kill the guy with the worst stun.
Yeah.
You know, he's still.
No, I was expecting y'all to really quickly kill off all of Soba's crew, but after the first one, you all seem to just not.
Well, not everyone can get as good rolls as I got. With your best
Yeah.
ones, really.
All right, who's next?
Panty's next.
Okay. So Pandy's chopped up this lady's clothes in the sexy damage, and she's being real
You
shitty.
keep saying that's not what
Yeah.
happened, and then you say it's what happened.
No.
Yora is blowing a whistle in your ear.
Yeah, Yora's screaming at her. And like
Nora
saying,
has gone to
I thought-
Toriyama herself
Yeah, I
and
thought-
told him to stop.
I thought we talked about this, says Yura, probably. I don't want to speak for your character. I'm sure Panty is being lectured right now.
Gia is just crossing his arms and like shaking his head at you.
Yeah. And
What a hypocrite.
yeah. And Panty does not drop out of Super Saiyan, but her eyes stop glowing. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What the hell? This isn't like me at all. This person sucks. And she pulls off her jean jacket and drapes it around this lady's shoulders. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just like throws her sword, to the ground. God, that's awful. You should probably like leave. Just not be doing this. Whatever your reasons are for being here, you should go. This is bad. Like buttoning up the buttons. I'm so sorry. And then
Do you want me to call you an Uber or something?
yeah, I can call you an Uber.
What kind of role is this?
This is just a this is like more of a like just convincing her to leave. Just go. I don't know if this
It
is.
was an attack roll. I meant like what approach?
Yeah. I know it's an attack. I guess. Let's go with careful. She's just being real careful. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm bad at this.
All right. Zangia is going to pretend to go along with it at first, and if this succeeds, she's going to not actually go along with it.
Aw.
Yep.
I mean, I am a scale up from her, so it's technically like a 3. So
So you're on the same scale. You're both
No,
one.
you're both
Yeah.
1.
oh, okay. Heck.
Do you want to re-roll? Because that was a -2.
Yeah, I might reroll, and like if she like starts being bratty. I mean, Pandy's dealt with brats before. She's dated them.
I'm
So-
actually
She is
using
one.
the Soba boost because I want someone to die during this.
Yeah, so I mean,
Somebody already did die.
No, just like the act of putting the jean jacket on ended up with a man dying.
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well, you could always kill this guy.
yeah. So I'm guessing like this lady just starts catting back at Panty, just being a brat, right?
No, we're fighting. Stop.
Yeah, and so Panty's like, listen here, like it's real top, just big top energy from Panty. As who was it you wanted to die?
This guy that you hated.
Yeah.
The guy you didn't like.
Yeah,
the guy who sucks.
Yeah, the guy who is not about the consent comes in and is like, so Panty, I see that, and Panty's like, shut up.
Hypocrite that you are. All right.
I
It
didn't-
sounds like you're trying to re-roll this as a
Yeah,
force
so I'm gonna re-roll this as a forceful, and also it's like, I didn't know that I was like this when I did this. I'm gonna do something about this. You're like this all the time. Fuck you. Anyway, go away, lady. You need to get out of here. Go home and rethink your life.
Alright, so
Is
that's
this kind
fine.
of your pride being on the line?
Yeah, probably. So this is a 6.
All right, so that's 5.
This might be the best way to non-lethally get someone out of a fight. Just confuse and embarrass them until they leave.
All right, I can tick the -2 consequence in the third stress box.
Okay.
If
Oh,
you use the advantage, that I'll have to take the -4 in the third stress box. Please just kill Gia. My God, I'm
Yeah.
looking at him.
I'll do all that. Sure. Yeah, that sounds fine. So let me spend the fate point, and then what else did you want me to do? I'm sorry. I had a moment when my brain just stopped.
I imagine it looks like you're talking to her, and then Gia is like trying to butt in, and you just sort of like stiff arm him away, but you're also Super Saiyan, and he wasn't expecting it, and he just disappears.
You crush the robot suit, the little bug comes out, and Zangia squashes it.
I see you're distracting her. I'll go in for a punch. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's dead.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean,
All right.
as he's dying,
So
and he's
she-
like, no, Pandy, you too suck. She's like, yeah, you're right. I'm going to do something about it, though. And I'm also like, oh, he's dead. Okay, fine, whatever.
No, he's dead. Good. All right.
Anyway, I'm sorry. So who's going next? Chrono should go next.
Okay, I just need to finish adding the consequence. I decided Zangi is feeling conflicted.
Mm-hmm. Candy
It's
feels
a
really
-4
bad.
on a nice attack roll against her.
She's going to try and like figure out why she becomes such a piece of shit when she's Super Saiyan now.
All right, and if it's Kogu's turn, that means he's back to scale 1.
Yeah.
Sup?
Oh no.
No, he's a scale 0. You said.
Yep.
I forgot if I'd actually said that or not. I guess I did.
You did.
Fine. Fine, it's not a big deal.
It's funnier this way.
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna go, and just swing the sword at Scrappy Boo again.
Not even going for the person at 0 scale as well, jeez.
He's not thinking very well right now.
Actually, no, I'm changing my mind. He does turn around and run after you. He runs away screaming for Scrappy Boo, as he should.
Yeah, that's right.
And goes to attack Karen. This is actually him being careful. Because he's getting away from the actual threats and is attacking the lowest scale. Alright, Karen, make your defensive.
Okay. Sorry, give me a sec because I accidentally cut my finger open.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I cut my finger open with a measuring tape of all things.
Wow.
I've done that.
So how? Really quick,
This is
describe to me how
high-stakes game of fate.
right? Describe to me how he's attacking real quick for me. Sorry.
He's got a sword. He's using a sword against you.
Yeah,
Oh, hell
he
yeah.
was facing Scrappy Boo, and then he just turns around and attacks you instead because he thinks that's safer, the fool.
You brought a sword to a sword fight.
Okay, so traditionally, I've kind of always gone with Flashy whenever she's specifically using her swords against other swords. So I feel like, she's doing the whole, multiple sword summoning thing here again. Damn.
You do have a boost, but I don't know if you want to use that for defense.
No, I don't want to use that for defense. I'll just take one.
It's just your first stress box anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
I can't believe Kogu did more at scale 0 than he did at scale 2. But anyways, speaking of scale, I'm going to pass to Bojack.
What do you got, big guy?
Bojack is done fucking around.
Oh boy, a real challenge.
You're too good at Scrappy Doo. So he tears his shirt off and becomes green, as you do in the show.
Yep. Oh,
He
big
says,
green.
So, don't call me that.
I'd be well aware of that, dub.
It's a shame they never dubbed me. I'd like to hear what stupid voice they'd have given me.
I
I'll
recently
never know
learned
what the
that,
old bastard sounds like voicing Bojack. Why
I
did they do that?
What?
Never mind. I'm getting distracted. He's just going to just try and punch you into the ground, mimicking 2B.
Well, that'll be 4, thanks to scale.
Yeah, he is scale 2 now.
I'm going to crawl because he's so big. I'm going to climb up onto his body to the points on his back where his muscles don't allow him to reach back there. Yeah, no.
Oh, you awful child.
Oh my god. So that's 6 to 4 then.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, you should really pick on someone your own size.
And I can't shift the harm. I'm being schooled by an infant dog.
God.
Did you know? I recently learned this. The voice actor for Jade from Beyond Good and Evil was the dub voice actor for Gohan in the Big Green dub.
And Icarus. All right. You're the only player that's not gone this round, right?
Has 2B gone this round?
Yeah.
2B,
yes,
I
she
killed a
killed
guy.
him.
Okay, so that was part of this round then. I did not mark
one of these
that.
days we gotta go back and
right now.
one of these days we gotta go back and like do a body count for each of our characters.
Mine's
Right.
better than I thought it would be.
It's time for Beto to go.
Oh, okay. Going with him first, jeez.
Is he running for Senate again?
The thing is, I am going to use his stunt, so he has to do like a clever thing. I don't know what's clever at this point. Karen's still attached to his foot, right?
Narratively, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to say this building is like some sort of restaurant, and he is going to run into the kitchen and start sticking his leg into things where the leg should not be. Ovens, cutlery drawers, deep fryers. What kind of roll would this be? There's no bad idea roll, which is what I really need.
Well, I mean, it's up against a flat roll, so it'll be
decent. I cannot possibly call this clever. Let's say forceful.
Yeah.
Flashy seems like too much of a stretch. This feels like the least dignified thing on earth. God.
You've got a chance.
That's a 2.
Let's make a flat roll.
Oh
My
no.
stunts prevent you from using your approach.
Oh no.
So that's just /R 4DF.
Alice. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was whatchamacallit.
So yeah, you're just making a flat roll.
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter which one?
Just plus 0.
You can't add any approach.
Rolls.
/R.
I don't think I can really do flashy here, so I think I'm gonna actually just
like
it's a flat roll.
Yeah, you go.
I don't know how to do that.
No stat,
How do I
no
do that
stat.
mechanically?
There's the little dice icon on the
Copy and
side.
paste that.
There's also just a dead
Get-
thing on the side that says fudge, and you can click the 4, and it'll do a roll.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says fudge. I'm not sure. I'm having trouble mechanically here.
You see that bar with all the icons? You see the die? Like there's a pointer, like a paintbrush.
Yes.
There's a die one, the 4th one down, 5th one down.
Yeah.
Oh, fudge.
Yep, no, click fudge 4.
Oh no!
Ah,
You did it. I'm proud of you.
one there. That will take your second stress box, right?
Yes.
Okay, unless you want to sacrifice someone to save your stress boxes.
No, I'll just take it.
All right. Now that we've killed some, we have to kill all of them. Otherwise, it's kind of weird.
Oh.
All right, you are your turn.
Okay. So, yours just gonna go past Ban and be like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. Apparently, that's just a thing with Saiyans. I don't get it." But anyway,
I'm
noticed your
sorry,
moves.
Yora. I'm sorry.
and you're pretty good. However, I am going to have to show you how it's done because dance fighting is also kind of my thing.
No, you should offer her a job at your bar.
No, wait. Panty pulls out a cardboard box and breaks it down and lays it out so you can serve her on the box, and pulls out a boom box too so you can serve her proper.
Yeah, boombox castle.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Right, so that starts at an 8.
Oh my god. You're breakdancing really fast.
Spin it on your head, on the point of your hair.
I guess she's gonna just go along with this. She's very confused. And make a flashy roll.
This is not what I signed up for.
But Jack is just looking at this like, Yar, what the hell?
Hey, eyes on me, buddy.
Ooh.
So 3 over initially.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Same
so
scale. And she has a -4 consequence.
yeah, so I'm definitely going to use that. And there's also a boost the Zanya is outclassed specifically from
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
moves. So let's
All
see.
right. So we start with 5, then we add 4 to get 9.
Is that gonna take her out?
So close, because that's 6, 2, and 1. If you did any more damage, it would take her out.
Oh, cool. So,
Burn one of those dudes.
hey, you know what my high concept is? Slam dancer.
That's
I'm definitely.
Come on and dance, and welcome to the slam.
Everybody
offer
get
her a job
up!
after
It's time to
this.
slam now. We got a real jam going on. Sorry.
So yeah, it's just a short, very flashy, like Dragon Ball Fighters, except kind of dance battle. It just goes back and forth until finally Yora just starts pushing her one way with her amazing dance skills, and then just eventually it reaches a building and Yora just kicks her through it. Non-lethally, might I add.
Of course. Zangia's fine, everyone. Don't worry.
Yay!
Really, I did far worse things to Aaroy, and she survived.
I know.
Got served so hard she gave up.
Heck, she got my
She's just
coat.
hiding under the
She
rubble.
left with my coat. Fuck. I'll get it back.
I take it back to Japan.
Thank you.
Well, normally, it was going to be Zangia's turn, but now we're back at the top of the order. So Yora.
All right, so let me just remove Zanya and
Yep.
then uncross out everyone.
Yeah, I'm also keeping track, so I'm glad both of me and Pepper are doing this.
Yep. So
I'm track this time too. I'm doing a better job at least.
No, you're fine. It's okay.
all right, so Chrono can do a thing now, right?
It has been a turn.
Yeah,
It
he
just
can-
goes zero.
No, I mean as in he's got his stunt back, or is that like a once per fight thing?
If you pass his turn back, he'll go to scales 2 again.
Okay, let's give not Chrono a fighting chance.
I think I may have accidentally deleted that pog. Oh well. I'll just add it back here in a second. Make sure I'm clicking on Kogu. Alright.
There you go. Okay.
Surprise, I'm back.
All right, I'm strong again.
2B still skill 2, right?
Yep.
I am.
Evenly matched.
All right, that's when he does his best.
Kogu's very dumb. Once again, just another forceful sword roll. Sometimes it gets a little repetitive with me.
Oh, that's an
Oh
8.
man,
All right.
that's good.
I want to meet like with like then, I guess.
Ooh.
I got an 8.
Clang clang. Deep sighs.
I'm not actually upset. I'm just pretending to be upset because it's funnier. All right. Well, attacker gets a boost. I never use these boosts.
Well, they're not usually alive long enough to use them.
Mm-hmm. I'll just put boost down for now, and if I need to use it, I'll come up with what it means. All right. Well, that was fun, I guess. Let's see. Karen, what's up?
Let's see. Well, it looks like the man with the abomination on his face is still here.
Yeah, we're gonna do
How dare he?
Scale up. Is
We're
it
gonna-
time to scale up and kill a man?
Yeah.
Yes. That is what I'm going to do, actually.
Gremlin powered, unite!
All right.
In this form, I can fuse with Karen.
No. No.
No.
Oh, God. maybe I should go up a scale just to save the universe.
No, that's not.
So
You can do that no matter what scale you are. Is a scary thing. You may as well be as strong as you can.
True. Okay, so I'm a little shaky on what do I have to do when I go up another scale?
That's just a fictional thing that we've decided. I think for Karen, we decided she just slams an entire Monster Energy drink.
No, it was a Four Loco.
She dual wields 4 locos just out of ammo
The 8 Loco.
and just shotguns them at the same time.
Loco. If you turn it on its side, it's
These are
Infinity
the original
Loco.
legal ones that have alcohol in them.
She actually fuses them together and have this sacred ritual passed down by her people for generations.
An 8 Loco.
The
No.
eternal locos.
Impossible! You'll die.
She's
if you
mad.
drink that.
She makes a large show of this, in front of this dude, monologuing the whole time, and waits until he's absolutely just fucking baffled, and then she just breaks through the middle of her show with a sword, ready to stab him in the face.
Can I say how I'm picturing this?
Please.
You're holding the cans horizontally, and the liquid coming out of them is forming an infinity symbol.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then it pours into your mouth.
And then you drink all of it and kill someone.
It's a sight of it's a beautiful thing.
He's just like, I don't actually know what an energy drink is, but that's pretty impressive.
Yar.
I feel like that's blue. That's a blue color.
Okay.
God.
Shush.
All right.
No, you were behaving yourself. Why are you doing this now? Thank you.
+2 plus scale.
All right.
I've rolled 4 almost every single time.
That's roll 20.
This is
Does
so
that sometimes.
statistically unlikely.
I'm still remembering the 12s. Was 5 12s that Fefner rolled in a row.
God.
That rolled.
12. Yeah, Beta does not understand what is happening, so he's going to try and get away. Unfortunately, his quick is not good.
Oh no. That's a 1.
So that was a 6, huh? So that's 5. That will be -2 consequence and the 3rd stress box. Unless you kill one of Sova's men to get him to the -4 consequence.
I mean,
They are useless to be burned.
I kind of want to gank this guy.
Yeah, you have a boost on him.
Yeah, I do. That's true.
Oh,
yeah, I want
yeah.
to use that.
Well, yeah, I close the advantage. Let me look at.
We also have these three idiots up here that we could kill.
Yeah, you'd have to use all 3 of them, but you have. Sorry, I'm looking back through this. All right, you have the slapstick comedy advantage.
Which ties into your whole power up thing.
Yeah, I definitely think I should. I definitely think that I could use that. Is this Saber Law to boost health? Can I use that?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
was
I'll use
yeah.
both of those.
Okay, so I gotta look at the thing again. All right, so it was 5. You've added 4 to make it a 9. I need to do the math again. So that makes it a 7.
I hate math.
That makes it a 3.
Math is the worst.
Hmm.
You never hit us that bad and make us do this math, Loka. Slacking.
What?
You never hit us this hard to make us do that math. You're slacking with it.
All right. That will tick. This -2 and -4 consequence box, and the 3rd stress box. That's 9. So the -2 consequence makes it a 7, and the -4 makes that a 3, and that takes the 3rd stress box. So if you burn all of the Sova squad, I think that'll kill him.
I think there's just
Unfortunately for the Sova squad, it actually says on my character sheet that I am ethically challenged, and thus I don't actually care. So,
Oh, no.
absolutely.
They're more like collateral damage
Well,
than
I like
actually
to think
helping.
is they see this child, what looks like a child, start drinking the Four Loko, and they rush over to try and stop her. Like, no, no, girl, no. And then she's like, just like throws, like just sacrifices them to destroy this guy.
Just vibrates so hard she winks out of sight for a second.
They charge him, and Beetle like throws these two, Beaver and Giblet, away, killing them. And as he is fighting with Sova, Karen just Four Loko charges him.
I'm down with that. That sounds good to me.
And it appears as though Sova has been vaporized.
Donate my body to science.
But there's the body.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what science is? I like how we all went there.
Karen knows about 4 things, and 2 of them are Four Locos. One of them is swords.
Does she have a Four Loko branded sword?
You say this as all of her swords aren't already made of used Four Locos bottles.
Oh, they're recycled. Good.
One of the hilts is just a Four Loko can.
The 4th thing that she knows is recycling. Waste not more.
Karen's got
How
a
do you
green.
think she got all these swords?
Karen's got a Green New Deal for you.
Oh my god.
Who's next, Karen?
Who hasn't gone?
Most of the people actually.
Yeah, Europe,
Karen
Panty, Tubi, Boo, Bojack, the beard guy. Wait, he's dead now. That's it. Yeah.
Everyone except Kogu.
Yeah.
Let's Boo have his day.
Oh my god.
Every dog has his day, even Scrappy Doo.
Oh.
Christ.
I have to think, like, what am I going to do to this man? You know, for a pirate, you're way less impressive than I expected. Honestly, it was kind of a shock. Bazap. Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally rolled twice.
And you rolled the same bad.
I hit the button twice and I didn't mean to. Well, that's a 2, technically.
That's fine. I won't count that.
Same roll.
Let me see. What will
Maybe he'll
Bojack
really
do?
roll bad. And I won't have to spend a fate point.
I'm gonna try and have Bojack see through your clever attack, or your sneaky attack, with a clever defense. Bojack's not
I
very
understand puns.
clever. Shocking, huh? Shocking, isn't it?
So I
mean,
have
he's
a
scale
2,
2 at least.
and he's scale 2, so that's 1 over.
All right, so you rolled a 2, so he can he raise his defense by 1 and then lower your harm by 2. So that doesn't hurt him.
I'm gonna spend a fate. I'm going
you roll it a
to.
3rd time. I mean, what are the odds you're gonna roll another 0?
Oh man.
We can't get that many zeros in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a fate point on Stoner Majin because. Hold on, you just didn't get the joke. You gotta be in the right frame of mind for this.
Okay, I'm listening. You know, it
He's
feels like you're
slightly
more
funnier this time.
than you were before.
It's
I should have tried
funnier.
using clever.
It's funnier when you explain the joke. Arr.
All right, that still doesn't do harm. Sorry.
Bro, why?
Frel thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
And it's not a tie, so I don't get a boost off of that, do I?
No,
Damn.
it just doesn't do harm because of scale. Fuckery.
Oh, well, I'm gonna let him go next to see how bad he rolls.
Really, you brat.
I'm gonna say like whatever like appendage you use to shock him, he just grabs and then just swings you into one of the buildings.
It's the antenna. It's definitely the antenna.
All right, he's gonna grab you by your snork antenna. just hurl you into a building.
There we
Oh
go.
no,
5.
that's a 5.
Finally, someone gets a good roll.
I'm going to use that antenna to suction cup onto his wrist and then wrap myself around his arm. Oh no!
Rippity rip.
All right, so that's 2 becomes.
I'm gonna
3
spend
and
a
5.
hold on. I'm gonna spend a fate point on malleable body to redo that because I can roll better. I can roll better! Yay!
Oh my god. Yeah. I've already fudged the rules to hurt you, and I probably shouldn't have once, so I'm not going to do it a second time.
You butt.
It is a tie, though, right?
Yeah, he gets a boost.
Yeah, that is the actual tie. All right, I'm just gonna write down boost, and then if I have to think of one, I'll think of one.
Who goes next?
Let's let 2B go.
All right. So I'm gonna main. Okay, I get one stress back for. I keep one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay at scale 2. I'm not gonna.
All right, so you now this means you're using all of your consequence boxes,
Yes,
so you can no longer take consequences.
that's fine.
Too bad you haven't been hit.
Too bad I'm not really targeting you for some reason. Anyways, you're gonna kill.
I'm gonna overpower him, and it's the most satisfying when he's also very powerful. That's how fighting is in Dragon Ball. Yes, that's 8.
Nice.
Jesus.
God, you're just rolling 8s.
Kogu can sense that you are not messing around. He is going to try and get away.
He only has 2
Run
modes.
away.
Doesn't care and destroy.
Oh my god.
He rolled a 1.
People keep flocking to 2B and then they just die immediately.
Well, he didn't do anything to that thing. I'll go do it. I'll show him how it's done. Oh no.
Oh god, that's this. So that's 7 on him.
Oh, yeah. Is that a stunt?
Yeah, she's overpowering him.
I am overpowering him with my
right.
android strength. Cause I can outlast him because he is just a weak flesh being.
The flesh is weak.
Yep.
So for 7, I'm going to take the -4, -2, and the 1 in the first chest box. Who's going next?
Who didn't go yet?
Me and Panty.
Yora.
Okay. So I'm just gonna look across the battlefield and be like, well, we're doing pretty good, so I'm just gonna test out a new move, I guess. So I'm going to
You didn't do key mines this time.
Yeah.
I think I'll do something.
She can do other things.
Yeah, but it's like the first fight in a long time that she hasn't done it.
I actually forgot to mock Aroy for not even using Kiva mines. That's how bad of a Yora she is. So I'll do it later.
So let's see. I am going to. Well, this isn't my best roll, but this is for an advantage. I'm going to basically create like a key webbing around the place. I'm going to create like very thin strands of energy and just like have them dart around the place, and I can basically just increase their size when I want.
Do you call it something along? Is it purple? Is it purple?
It's key colored. It's like a tiny little Kamehameha.
But is it purple?
I see you saw Boojin do something and you went, I can do that.
So yeah, now we just have the advantage of key web and can just use that. Push somebody into little strands of energy.
Okay. Then that leaves Panty.
Yep.
Does it make the dial-up noise?
It's me. So Panty, eyes still not glowing because she's kind of afraid to let herself just fall into Super Saiyan and go back to being a huge dick. Just calls out to the field. You guys got this? Do you need me to step in, or can you clean up this?
Panty,
Got
fight the pirate man.
Okay.
Yar!
How bad?
Ugly dog
Not
off my
messing
arm.
around.
How much? I mean, how much do you want me to fight him, Tubi? Like, what are we talking here?
Take him out.
Okay. Remember how y'all said you've never seen Panty go Super Saiyan 2?
I swear to God.
Wait. No,
Well,
we
now
have to
you
have
have.
2B explode,
So?
and then someone step on her head for you to go 2B, to Super Saiyan 2.
Nah. Penny just goes Super Saiyan 2 without any trauma, without any angst or anything like that. I mean, she went through some shit earlier. Yeah, she went through some shit earlier. So she's still dealing with that.
Delayed reaction to Android 13.
Yeah, sure. She flashes back to Android 13 and is like, God damn it.
And Android did have to die for you to do this.
Yeah, technically.
This is a very spiritual version of the angst needed to get to Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine all of our characters have the reaction shots that everyone had to Gohan when he went Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss this beforehand, but I'll let you do that because this is the movie about Super Saiyan 2. So yeah, I guess I should have seen this one coming.
Bojack didn't.
Yeah. So Panty flashes back to 13, but then she flashes to her previous conversation with Ark, where Ark just says, "Keep rolling the dice," or "Keep flipping the coin." Sorry, got the thing wrong. Same metaphor.
Keep flipping the dice. That's it.
Yeah, keep flipping the dice. And then it snaps to present, and she's Super Saiyan 2 now. Just like electricity coursing through her, and she goes over to Bojack with her sword out. And, I mean, gosh, she just stabs him with her sword, but like she shoots energy down the blade of her sword as she's stabbing him with the sword.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Pfeffer brought to my attention there is a rule in Fate that says that you can make a defense roll for someone else as long as you can justify it narratively.
Oh no.
So Bojack is going to grab Kogu and throw him between you and him.
Okay.
So make your attack roll.
Yeah. That's not a... I'm not even sure my pride is on the line, but I'm going to say it is. That's a 7.
And you are scale 2.
And I'm scale 2.
Well, so is he.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I'm going to see what I can... God, this is always the hardest one when characters aren't actively doing something. Like, what approach? They're not approaching this. They're just
Forceful.
doing it. Sure. Forceful's a good roll.
Oh no. That's a 3.
Okay, so that does 2 damage.
Oh no, she's rolling at a 7.
Okay. So 4. So here's the thing. I was a little ambiguous as to when Kogu actually would power down. It's been when he makes another move. I think this counts as him making another move because I don't want to make him make too many moves at scale 2.
Right.
So he has a sword in him, and now he's powered down. The best place to be.
So I would say, as he's being thrown, he powers down.
Oh no!
So you add. So we were at. We started at 4, and then we add 2, and then we boost that by 4, so that's 10. That kills him.
Yeah.
This kills the man.
We've made that joke twice now. So basically, he jumps in the way. He gets stabbed by my sword.
You've been hit by.
Yeah.
You've been struck by a sword.
And then
the camera just refocuses. I'm just in the background going come on.
And then I actually blast energy down the sword, down the blade, and he's just crackles out of existence.
It's
dust.
Flows to the inside.
Yeah.
Sweet!
And I'm like, come on, I had that.
Now that he's dead, can I tell you what Kogu's name is in the original Japanese?
What?
Goku.
Nice.
You killed Goku!
My God.
It's just Another Goku?
I think it's actually like Gokua. There's like a very slight other syllable at the end, but it gets lost really easily. So if you're watching in Japanese, it sounds like they're just calling him Goku.
We've made it canon. Panty is officially stronger than Goku.
Yep.
But not that Goku. All right, this is top of the turn order again, right?
Yep.
Let Bojack go.
Yeah, Bojack, go first. Bojack,
we're about to destroy him.
Get your last thing in because we're about to wreck you.
He's going to charge Panty.
Okay.
The one person he is the least equipped to fight.
Scrappy Boo still attached to his arm.
You're you planet lover.
Rude.
Oh, I didn't roll very well.
That's a 4.
Yar, that'd be bad.
I might roll worse.
He's just charging at you and punching you. That's all he does in the movie.
Let me see what I do back. Oh gosh, right. So
you have style on him, but you do miss.
Yeah, he does miss. She just catches the punch and looks him right in the eyes. And then crushes his fist in her palm.
Oh, I'm gonna need a hook for this one.
All right, so do we want to murder him immediately, or do we want another advantage so that we can double murder him more than we already have?
Y'all just want to narratively fight him from here on in. It's clear that he's lost.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we could.
Here's the thing.
One more roll, maybe.
I think either Karen or Boo should be the one who take him out.
I was going to say, like, all of you can define an approach and make a roll, and whoever rolls the highest decides how he dies.
Oh, okay.
I'll make an advantage. So that's key minds. I don't think I have an advantage or a stunt for that in this, but hey, you just have the +2 from the key minds.
Right.
I'm going to roll first and then see. Okay. I'm gonna zap him with something.
Actually, wait, that's a 5. Would that be 2 uses?
I don't know.
What?
So he's being zapped into a key mine so far.
I am forced to go down 1 scale because I cannot maintain 2 anymore. Because I'm out of consequences.
I mean, we're kind of departing from the mechanics.
No, I'm gonna make a advantage by shooting him with the gravity or the slow. Ow.
I'm hitting him with a very special beam.
Since I want Karen to get the final hit and actually take him out, be the one who kills him.
No, let me. I have an idea.
Okay. Well, I also am. I don't know. I don't know what. I haven't decided what kind of personality Super Saiyan 2 Panty has in comparison to Super Saiyan 1 Panty, who's a dick.
All right.
So I don't know if Super Saiyan 2 Panty would do anything dumb. Go ahead, Breadmaster.
Yeah, Breadmaster, just describe, like I just said, we're not going to do the mechanics. We're just going to kill him.
So you know how Majin Buu turns people into candy?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm going to turn him into a Scooby Snap.
Oh, no.
God.
She has like a
I'm gonna eat him.
something. Like a dagger.
I eat him!
It's a 4 thing.
Give me his power!
There was a point in my life where I could go weeks, sometimes even months, without having to hear about Vor.
It's not sexual.
It's not a sex thing.
And that's how we end.
So.
Trust me, Jenner,
I did.
the expert on sex things, when I tell you that it's not a sex thing. Sorry.
Just like to remind you that we do have 4 advantages that just all work into his demise of gravity, key mine, key web, and of course slapstick comedy.
Yep.
The most important one in this situation.
You get power of being a pirate, I guess.
He just charges in like, all right, I got embarrassed at like the start of the episode. Oh no, I'm the joke villain.
I'm more of a joke villain than Slug was.
I'd be strangely aware of the 4th wall. Not the kind of villain you'd expect to be that from.
Just slams into web, slows down, falls into a mine, then gets beamed by Scooby-Boo.
There's one thing that I wanted to do regarding Scrappy Boo, and Breadmaster, you can decide if you want to veto this or not.
I think absorbing and eating Bojack is going to cause some fission.
Right. So you start to transform back into normal Scooby-Boo. But
Normal.
when you're done, you think you feel maybe a bit lighter. Then you look behind you and Scrappy Boo is still there.
You can't improve on perfection.
Oh no.
He looks at all of you and then flies off into space.
I am extremely distressed by this.
That's never happened before to me.
Wow, I can't believe Scooby-Doo had a child and the child just left.
I can't
grew up
believe
so fast.
Scooby-Doo's a deadbeat dad.
But
Well, the
he's
child left.
independent now.
Worse dad than Goku.
Emancipation. He's emancipated.
His Dragon Ball, there are no good dads.
Except,
The closest is Vegeta, and he beat the shit out of Trunks.
what about Mr. Satan?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Mr. Satan. He's cool. All right.
Speaking of Mr. Satan, just watching this like, oh god.
Mr. Satan's just dead-eyed, 1,000-yard stare watching this, just freaking out.
This was worse than Cell.
I don't think this could have gotten any worse.
How am I going to spin this into a win for me?
That's how this ends. Satan just turns the TV off and the credits roll over his incredibly shocked face. All right, that was this week's session. I hope you all had fun.
I did.
I love
this-
this murderer guy.
That was pretty great.
Tune in next week when Yor is just bothered by both Aroy and Zanya.
Yeah, tune in next week for where Zanya adopts a Roy.
My god, my new rivals. My Bowser and Bowser Jr.
Tune in next week where I can't have lady villains because Pepper keeps recruiting them.
And for what it's worth, Pepper and I are just teaming up to recruit all the female villains.
You should hire her as a waitress at your
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, I agree.
All right.
I'm gonna
Good night,
stop
everyone.
streaming.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.